My name is Andrew Snyder. I'm with the Bucknell University Transportation Services, and with me today is Bailey Kaiser, Transportation Coordinator at Bucknell as well.
Hello, everyone.
We are going to talk about student transportation for you today and go over some of the information that we have and just kind of lay out everything that we offer at Bucknell. So starting out, the student transportation homepage, we have a Downtown University shuttle. You can click here to go see the schedule. We offer shuttles for breaks at all breaks and beginnings and ends of semesters to airports and like a Northeast Boston bus. There's some information about personal vehicles on campus. Freshmen, first year students are not eligible to park on campus, so make sure you keep that in mind. Here's some more information in a campus parking map. We do offer student medical transportation services through a taxi service that is available for your first time. After that, you will need to find other methods to get to your service, and we have some for you, which include a med car. It is a dedicated medical car that you are able to become a certified driver for, and you can use this service for free. It doesn't cost anything. You just got to go through, get an MVR, and get certified, and you can use that anytime. Other options include Enterprise CarShare. More information for that and how to sign up for it can be here, and we will cover that a little later as well. Also, there is a public other one not affiliated with Bucknell. It's called Rapid Transit. You can click here to download the app and see the coverage area. These rides are $2 one way. It's a pretty good service for the local Lewisburg area. And then at the bottom of this page, there is some student transportation resources, quick links to get you to other locations. And then I'm going to send it over to Bailey to go over some more information for shuttles for breaks.
Thanks, Andrew. So we offer here at Bucknell shuttles that go to large areas as well as airports. So these are prices are going to be one way. We have our airports that begin during the start of the term. We have a fall break. We have a Thanksgiving break. We have a winter break, which will be the end of the first term, or for the fall term rather. And then we also have a beginning of the the spring term. We have a spring break, and then we had a end of term as well. These are some of the options for airports that we offer our shuttles to. We have BWI, Harrisburg, JFK, along with a couple of Newark, Philadelphia. And then you can see here just an example for BWI. You can kind of look to see a breakdown of what each it'll cost for each shuttle. $100 if it's booked more than 24 hours before the reservation deadline. We have $200 if it's going to be 24 hours before the reservation deadline. If now we say reservation deadline in that it has to be at least 24 hours prior to when the shuttle begins. So, for example, if a shuttle were to leave at 3 p.m. on a Friday, that reservation would have to be made by 3 p.m. on Thursday. Now, you'll see also here, we've also included some information regarding kind of where the pickups are going to be, kind of as well as what the travel time is going to be listed to get to each location. We include that 4 to 5 hours, especially to go to BWI, for example, just because we want to ensure that each airport shuttle arrives safely to its airport location, as well as to accommodate any traffic, any kind of luggage that you might gather, and kind of other personal reasons. You'll see here we list out exactly where the drop-off and pickups will be, and we also include pictures of where those locations will be. We also, in addition to the airport shuttles, we also offer bus options. That's going to be done through Mark's Bus. We do offer this during the fall break as well as Thanksgiving break as well as spring break. We're going to be talking about Marts a little bit more as we go throughout this presentation, but just wanted to give that heads up too that these are some options if you do not plan on going to airports um, just to get you back home. In addition to offering the Marts bus, I did want to talk about some of the hotels that are going to be kind of around the areas. So for each plus there, we do have a couple of options there about where your student could be listing or living or staying temporarily rather in the event that you get an airport flight delay, if you're kind of hanging out beforehand, just kind of some other things about anything with like cancellations, with trying to rebook, trying to figure things out on the fly. These are some options that we do have for you. And we also list too, kind of the age requirement that you'd have to be to check in as well as to book a room. So that's just some things there. Um, in addition to this, I want to show you about the reservations, the process for that. You'll see here kind of how to go about it. We'll give you kind of a guidelines about what to do to make a reservations. For students, you can use the link there on the left that says student reservations. If you're a parent or a guardian, or you want to book on behalf of someone else, you'll use this right option here just to say you're reserving on behalf of them. If you are a parent or booking on behalf of someone else, you should be receiving an email, but then also your student will have to go in to confirm an email that's sent to them to make sure that they have the shuttle that you booked on behalf of. If they do not confirm the reservation, we will not be able to confirm that they will be riding on the shuttle, and we'll remind students as best we can to make sure that they confirm this email, but we will not include them on our manifest if they do not confirm that they are riding. I will now say about other options. We do have a ride board, as well as there are other options such as Susquehanna Valley Limousine. We have Central PA Car Limo, Blue Line, Taxi and Trailways, just some other options to get back and forth from campus. I'll let you pursue those options on your own time. We also have some FAQs at the bottom. Again, I'll kind of allow you to peruse those options at your own time. If you do have any questions related to these FAQs, feel free to reach out to us. But at this point, I'll turn it back over to Andrew, and he's going to talk about the March bus specifically.
All right. So when you go to the Northeast bus option and then click on the Marts Bus Make Your Reservation, it does take you to a Marts Bus website that we have a contract with. They run a bus to Boston and New York City. So they left up the example of spring break for us to kind of see how it reads. Little blurb of what everything's going on. Some things to note in here. Where to get picked up at. If you're booking for the student, please make sure you put the student's contact information. So in case we need to get a hold of them for any delays, and then the list the dates below. So on here, so this is example for spring break. Depart Lewisburg, 6 a.m., which is Smith parking lot on Bucknell campus, going to the George Washington Bridge. Syosset LIR station was a location we went to. And then we had some Boston ones as well. So this sort of looked like you just hit purchase tickets. It takes you to the Marts website, and then you can fill out the information there. All payment for that is through Marts and not through Bucknell, whereas the airport shuttles goes through Bucknell and goes to the student's B bill. So it is slightly different, but it is still an option for them. There, I'm going to jump over to the Bucknell University shuttle information. So this is going to be a little new coming to the fall semester. Previously, it was just all fixed route shuttles. Now we are in agreement with TripShot to use their app. We are testing it this summer. Everything's been going pretty well with it. So in the fall, we will have the TripShot app available, and we are able to offer true time notifications and alerts to students. All faculty, staff, and students can use the Bucknell shuttle, and then we're going to offer an on-demand service as well throughout the week as long and a fixed route on campus. So on here currently is some of the shuttle summer shuttle information. This will be updated for the fall with the on-campus route and then also the on-demand shuttle locations and with the date and time for during the week. The big thing would be this to download the app, click through it, get familiar with it. Again, just note that all faculty, staff, and students that use the shuttle will need their BUID to either tap on and badge on or show it for the on-demand to verify that it is the correct person getting on the shuttle. There's a QR code here. If you scan that, it will take you to the App Store and you'll be able to download the app. So having said that, I'll throw it back over to Bailey to finish up with Enterprise CarShare.
So with Enterprise CarShare, we were really looking forward to this option. I just want to kind of go through real quick some of the uses for CarShare, as well as go through just kind of a little bit of a process for what it takes to join. So it's only going to be a small fee to join for the CarShare. It's only $20. You as a student or offer this option to faculty and staff as well, where they can also take advantage of this program. But it's a really cool program in that you don't have to need it for Bucknell business, and anyone, even first year students who have valid US licenses, are able to take part in this program. So it's kind of a really cool thing. We have two vehicles currently right now. We have kind of a SUV as we'll have a smaller sedan. Um, you'll kind of see there what the cost breakdown is going to be, as well as what the fees are during when. So, for example, you'll see for weekdays they're going to be a little less expensive than going a weekend for say, for both the full size and the compact SUV. Rates during the week start at $8, whereas during the weekends they start at $9. You'll be responsible for refueling the vehicle, as well as there is a limit, 200 miles that you are limited to taking it one way or per day, excuse me. Um, and then anything on top of that, you'd pay an additional 35 cents if you were to exceed that 200 miles. There is a $10 annual membership fee in addition to the 20 that I had mentioned already. So just keep that in mind while you're trying to make plans with using CarShare. In addition to paying the membership, typically it takes between 48 and 72 hours. This is just simply the time for Enterprise to verify that your license is accurate and that your membership can go through. And then we just have some information here about how it works. You'll see there's an option for payment. You'll see, and then they have some kind of cool videos here, just kind of show you what that entails. We have member services. There's some do's and don'ts there as well. Um, any questions related to CarShare can be relayed to us. Otherwise, if it's something with membership, that might be something you have to go and talk with Enterprise personally about specifically. Um, I will turn it back over to Andrew now to talk about some final remarks and how to get a hold of us.
All right, thanks, Bailey. So with the Enterprise car share as well, that is all managed through Enterprise itself. We just kind of house the vehicles. We just have a partnership with them. So if you have any issues that you can certainly reach out to us and we can help you get a hold of the correct person for Enterprise, but there is a customer service section in the app. So if you have some issues, go through them. Other than that, I mean, that's a brief overview of student transportation. Feel free to go to the student transportation website and from there you can break out to everything that we covered here. Has a downtown shuttle, university breaks, has enterprise car share. There's arts, stuff like that. Everything will break out to that. If you have any questions, you can either email studenttransit@bucknell.edu or transport@bucknell.edu. And then our phone number is also 570-577-3785. All right, so that is a brief overview of student transportation. Appreciate your time. Thanks.
Thanks. Good luck with your first year.